guys, a very good morning, good afternoon. How you doing? I'm Justine Kopani. I'm the founder and CEO of I'm Decor Design. We're in the business of designing and manufacturing home and office decor and interior solutions. It's a fantastic day. The weather is nice. The sun is out. The streets are clean, and it is fun and enjoyable. And it's not as bad as it was with the weather and everything and all that. And I'm the founder and CEO of I'm Decor Design. We do design, manufacture, and we provide consultancy in home and office decor and interior solutions. So we have furniture, we have lamps, mirrors, we have consoles, we have tables, we have sofas, we have dining chairs, we have business tables, and a lot of other items. There are these coasters. Say for example this one, which is which is a gate coaster, so you can see the light pass through this and stuff. It's an old one, it's about 6 years old, but it's going good on my table here. Then there is this one, which is a semi-precious stone one. This is also this is an international stone. The finish is different and stuff. So we have interesting items in these as well, which are premium and luxury, and they're also affordable items. And the best part is that because we customize and we design them on request, and we also have a retail collection, and we do bulk as well. So it's possible to kind of have your own brand name and your own wishes and stuff like that when you want to gift these to somebody for personal or professional occasions, or you want to kind of display them on your table, or you want to give them as corporate gifting and stuff. So as I'm the founder and the CEO of I'm Decor Design, so I'd like to share a few thoughts. In interior design and in home and office decoration, they have something known as auras. So it's a concept which people follow. So your body has an aura, your body has an energy, and sometimes you'll feel you're kind of getting attracted to certain kind of people. So it's also science and stuff, because there's a certain energy that you receive which is good in attracting you and stuff, and you get intimidated or repelled by certain people you do not like, and you kind of want to keep away from them and stuff. So what happens is there's something known as an aura. So there is an aura in spaces as well, or you could call it the temperament, you could call it the ambience, you could call it the mood and stuff. So what is it that you can do to kind of keep the energy, or you can keep the environment more positive and more conducive and stuff for healthier relationships, for healthier times and stuff like that. Okay, so the number one is, first of all, work on yourself. Number two is there are 4-5 things. First of all, clutter. Do away with clutter. You don't need clutter in the house. And what happens is, when you do away with the clutter, you're also making space for new stuff. It's like cleaning a phone. You clean a phone, and you do away with all the other pictures that you have, and you keep the ones that give you the positive memories and stuff, so you can focus on those. And unfortunately social media doesn't give us that option of deleting the negative pictures and stuff. So I make it a point to kind of delete those images if I'm done with those people. For now at least, I delete all those pictures, because the moment I look at that picture, I have a recall of certain images and stuff, or I recall the instances. So it's normal. It's also good memory and stuff. So memory is also a gift in a lot of ways. So let the emotions and let the memories flow. You're humans, and we're going to remember this even when we are older, because for an example, you can see your grandparents and you can see the elders in the family. They even have stories of their childhood days. They remember a lot of stuff even when they were children and stuff. So memory is something which is good and bad both. So coming back to the point is, first of all, do away with the clutter, do away with old stuff. You may have heard this, but I'm reminding you, and I'm sharing my thoughts on this. Do away with the stuff which is not working. No clocks that are not kind of functional. I'm not talking about the vintage ones, I'm not talking about the lineage ones, I'm talking about the electronic gadgets that you have. Do away with the old vases, plates, cutlery and stuff like that, and start having new stuff and fresh stuff coming in. And the logic and the rationale doesn't apply to everybody, because when you have vintage properties, or you have they say the khandani or the ancestral stuff, there's a lineage there. So a lot of people have a lot of stuff from many years passed on from their grandparents and families, which they put on display and stuff like that. So you can hold on to those. I'm talking about stuff in general of daily use. And what's more important is also avoid avoid having a place where people are constantly fighting, arguing. There are negative emotions happening, tempers are flaring and stuff like that. So this is the reason when you go to a certain organization or you go to a certain place, you start feeling a little unhealthy. That's because you got the negative environment happening there and you're getting affected by it. So a lot of people start getting headaches, a lot of people start acting a little differently, a lot of people are kind of losing their cool, a lot of people get reactive and stuff. It's because you have this negative environment where people who are used to this will be used to this, but people who are used to better and more healthier and positive environments will start feeling uncomfortable. I shared an experience a few days back. I went into a club, and the moment I went in, the lighting was so bad, the environment was so bad, people were drinking around and everything. Nothing wrong with that on an afternoon, but the point is this, that I did not enjoy it. The moment I came out, the moment I was in a nice quality place, the moment I was in a place which was livelier, which had healthier people and stuff, I felt much better. So I'm sharing that from this. And then what's also very important is do away with old books, do away with old pictures which bring out the bad memories. So a lot of people in a country like India or other countries, no offense meant, will have pictures of family and stuff, or elders or ancestors who've passed away with these garlands and stuff like that. I guess they don't believe it, but then the new school of thought, or the progressive school of thought, kind of advises you to do away with those, because the moment you're looking at pictures which have got these garlands and stuff, you may be kind of giving them a homage or whatever, but the point is you're also remembering the negative, which is death and unhappy and stuff. So always a good idea to have happy pictures. If you want to put a picture of a person, don't have a garland. Try and just have a nice picture there which brings out the good memory and stuff. So the moment you're spending time there, you kind of start feeling better, and you're kind of remembering all the good times and everything that you've had. Always a good idea to kind of do away with that plastic bags. I see so many people in their kitchens and in their apartments and stuff, they have all these gifting bags and they have these plastic bags and stuff put into cupboards and stuff like that. Do away with those. A lot of people I see, especially older people, they have this habit of kind of maintaining those over the years and stuff, even if they're not being used. Always a good idea to kind of do away with those and get new colorful bags and stuff, because the moment you do that, you're kind of doing away also with the negative energy or the old energy which is kind of cluttered there, maybe under your sink, maybe in your cupboard, maybe in your library, maybe in your bedroom, maybe in your studio or whatever. So do away with that. That's why they advise recycled dustbins and recycled bags and stuff like that, because you can do away with those. So these are a few tips and stuff. And now, how do you uplift? Better lighting, green plants, clean plants, only plants which are kind of healthy, which are growing, because that's a good sign of positive energy. Good music in the house, keep the windows and doors open, and try and have clean bed sheets, try and have clean cushions, try and place your shoes in a positive manner, in a good fashion, try and have your wardrobes cleaned regularly, try and have nice paintings, try and have nice art, try and have clean cutlery, try and have clean lamps. Everything new is a good idea, but if you are not wanting to have a revamp, then you can maintain those and stuff like that. And of course, add mirrors. Mirrors bring a lot of energy in the house. So there's a school of thought in France and in Europe. They say that avoid having a mirror at the entrance because it kind of absorbs all your energy. But then the other school of thought in interior designing advises you to have a lot of mirrors. Even I suggest that, because when you have a lot of mirrors, natural light comes in, and the whole space of the whole room looks a lot bigger and better. So places where the sunshine is an issue, rains are happening and stuff, and the weather is damp and stuff, it's a good idea to have mirrors, because the moment you have a mirror, you're also going to be looking after yourself and looking at yourself even more in the mirror. So that's another way of kind of working on your physical appearance as well. So hope this helps, and more to follow. So enjoy your day, have a blast. Cheers to you guys on a nice cup of coffee and tea. And the best stuff is to kind of have some nice vibrational music, prayers playing in your house, and even in the morning and evening, because when you start your day focusing only on clutter or on cleanliness or only on negative news and shouting and all that, then your state of mind is also that, and you're kind of invariably attracting that. So this is good for People who are in the media, people who are in journalism and stuff, if you want to enjoy and start your day like that, go ahead. But my advice is that for people who want to have a balanced state of mind and want to have a good experience and exposure and better relationships and better energies, please turn off the TV. Watch it only for half an hour in a day. You're not going to be doing a thesis. You're not kind of researching on it and stuff. There's so much better and enjoyable around you, so focus on that, and begin your day with good vibrational music, because that is what kind of propels you and takes your day forward. Even before sleeping, a lot of people don't pray, but it's always a good idea to do that. I'm not saying have 30 minutes or 40 minutes of prayers. It's a quality of prayer that you do. There's certain days when even I don't do it. Like, I went to a party yesterday, I came back, and I didn't have the time to kind of give myself 30 minutes to pray, but I consciously made a decision to at least give myself 10 minutes and consciously pray and sleep, and that's also because you're feeling better and you're more charged up for the next morning. So love and luck, take care. I'm Jasleen Kapani. I'm on jkapani@gmail.com and jasleenkapani.im@gmail.com, just in case the mails are bouncing back, because there's so many design presentations and stuff happening. Please note both my email addresses and stuff, and you can write into me, and I don't check my social media feeds and stuff. I prefer emailing or being in touch on the phone, so it's a good idea to kind of email and get in touch. Take care, love and luck, cheers, enjoy the sunshine, take a look at the weather, it's so beautiful. Take a note of all of that, and step out to places where you feel good. You don't have to be kind of consistently looking at the negative. You can look at the positive around you. Take care, bye bye.